Significant part of Sanford's shopping mall is in the dark, literally.
Yeah, and not because of damage or equipment failure or anything like that, but because FPL says they haven't paid the bill. So the power is switched off to the main portion of Seminole Town Center. West 2's Dave McDaniel live at the mall now, the stores that have stayed open despite all of this. Dave.
That's right. While a significant part of the mall does not have electricity, the big anchor stores like JCPenney and Dillard's on the north end where we are, as well as Elevate Fun and Dick's Sporting Goods, which is more toward the middle and to the south end of the mall, they are all up and running, lights on, because they're on separate grids and they paid the bills. At one of the entrances to Seminole Town Center, it was locked doors and no explanation. Then word spread that the mall didn't have electricity. There was an apology posted where you enter the food court. Sanford's Economic Development Director shared.
Unfortunately, FPL has confirmed that the reason that the common areas and the parking fields on the property do not have power is due to lack of payment.
My husband, we need to pick up his glasses, and we found out that the power is out.
The wasted trip, annoying.
And it's kind of an inconvenience because he needs his glasses, to be able to see. It's kind of shocking that they wouldn't pay the bill.
FPL provided an email saying, in part, disconnection for non-payment is and always has been a last resort. FPL works with all customers, including the Seminole Town Center in Sanford, to help them pay their electric bill, including payment plans, adding that it's a decision it does not take lightly, but that all customers need to be treated the same and payments matter.
That is a travesty. There are folks that are trying to transact business not just as customers, but as employees of individual tenants in the interior of that mall.
We also do karaoke on certain nights. We have 2 wine bars in the front and back.
The co-owner of the Whiny Wench says he couldn't get to his wine shop Thursday, and they had an art class disrupted.
We had a class yesterday for about 40 people set up that we couldn't even call to let them know that we weren't able to teach a class because we couldn't even get in our store.
When the lights will again come on? Not clear.
My mom tried calling all the extensions. She gets nobody, and nobody has any answers whatsoever.
Now, we've reached out and messaged the man we're told is responsible for paying the bills, and so far we have not heard back. Another member of the ownership team says he is working with FPL. He's trying to pay the bill, but right now they're going back and forth on the method of payment. Reporting live in Sanford, Dave McDaniel, West 2 News.